Right now at 6, a La Crosse County vote on lowering the marijuana fine. How officials are reacting.
And 2 La Crosse parks closing off to the public. What the parks director is saying about their future.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. 2 public parks in La Crosse are now closed.
City officials are citing safety concerns. News 8 Now's Allison Ferget is live at Cameron Park. Allison.
Both Cameron and Burns parks have been fenced off since this morning. It comes as the mayor has cited safety concerns over behaviors happening in the park. We spoke with La Crosse's parks director, Jay Odegaard, this afternoon. He says the move will act as a reset for the city while they figure out what's next for the parks.
This is not a solution. This is not, going to last forever, but giving us at least some time to try and wrap some ideas together with how is this going to be addressed.
Now, the mayor did specify that those unsafe behaviors are coming from both the sheltered and unsheltered communities. Odegaard said the city doesn't know yet when the parks will reopen. During the closure, the city will clean the parks and work on some minor playground repairs. But not everyone is happy with the closure, with some advocates for the unsheltered saying it will make it harder to connect that population with resources. Now, we did reach out to the city's police department for statistics on crime happening in the park, but they have yet to respond. Reporting in La Crosse, Allison Ferget, News 8 Now.
Allison, thank you. The push to lower La Crosse County's marijuana fine has cleared an initial hurdle.
News 8 Now, Seth Padilla has the details.
The Judiciary and Law Committee voted 4-1 in favor of lowering the marijuana fine to $1 in today's meeting. City officials met and discussed both the pros and cons of lowering that marijuana fine to $1. Right now, you could pay hundreds for possessing 25 grams or less of marijuana. District 3 Supervisor David Pierce is pushing the county-wide proposal, but not all members agree with the idea of lowering the cost of that fine.
I look at it as a stepping stone drug into other drugs. And why would we want to decriminalize that and lower the penalty on that?
I think that it's a great ordinance change. I think that it just makes sense. We don't do very many of those within the county, and when we do, what it's really doing is putting a financial burden on folks.
According to a La Crosse County Board member, it will go to the full county board next week for people to propose amendments on it. Then it will go on the October agenda for the county board. This is when they will vote on if they actually want to approve it. The city of La Crosse already has a $1 fine, but this is for the entire county. In the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
And this topic is our News 8 Now poll today. We asked if the possession fine should drop to $1. 80% said yes, 19% said no.
A News 8 follow-up, fire trucks were back on the scene of a La Crosse house fire today. Right now, no word on why. The fire happened yesterday on the 2100 block of Market Street. Everyone got out safely. The Red Cross is helping the family with housing, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Happening around the state, another name is added to the 2026 Wisconsin governor's race. Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley today launching his bid. Crowley joins Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez as the 2 highest profile Democratic candidates in the race.
I've always worked across the aisle and willing to work with anybody who's willing to work with me. I've led under both Trump's administration, under Biden administration, and under a Republican-controlled legislature. We've been able to bring millions of dollars in resources to bring back to not only Milwaukee County, but to all communities across this state.
In the meantime, the Wisconsin DMV has a warning for used car buyers to watch out for flood-damaged vehicles. It could lead to mechanical or electrical issues that can impact the vehicle's safety.
The Packers will wear white on Thursday night against the Commanders. Fans are encouraged to wear all white to pair with the winter warning uniform to create a blizzard effect under the stadium lights.
And the stadium will be abuzz when they're all wearing white. Should be a great matchup.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Greg, a lot of rain chances across the area tonight.
Yeah, rain's going to be the story of tonight, but then obviously the summer warmth returning is going to be the story after we get done with this rain for early tomorrow morning. So it's National Teddy Bear Day, so that's why you see the rush fern in the background there. But definitely a day at night to be cuddled up there because you're going to have rain back in, cloudy conditions. Right now, Eau Claire hasn't seen too much, and most of it stayed just to the west of La Crosse, but it is going to be here overall. So evening activities, we're going to see rain chances definitely increase, especially towards 9 to 10 p.m. More widespread for La Crosse area. Temperatures holding steady in the 60s. Eau Claire, you just got a few minutes. It's going to really start coming down, but it's going to start tailing off probably around midnight and become less frequent, or the chances will start dropping off, getting to 62. Right now, all the activity you can see Ladysmith down to maybe Red Wing. Ladysmith's all the way up to 4/10 right now, but then some areas west of it, Preston's picked up a little bit down to Decorah too, so it's scattered there. We're going to see this whole thing begin to fill in. You can see right there, there's your cameras right there. A wet commute right now for I-94 to Menominee. So far, our camera, you can see it's still dry for the most part, but there is activity just south of Eau Claire. In La Crosse, most of it is just light scattered yet. We'll see more of this coming later on. So we'll break down that, time that out, and then yes, we'll show you how long and how high we'll get with the summertime warmth returning a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thanks a lot, Craig.
The La Crosse Public Library hosted an event today about generative AI. The program explored what generative AI is, how it functions, and its applications across various fields. No prior experience was required to attend the event.
This isn't necessarily a fad that's going away, so it's teaching people what it is, how to use it safely, how to use it respectfully, and just educated enough to be part of the conversation around AI.
Teichman also emphasizes that there is no need to fear AI. It's simply a tool that will become a part of everyday life.
Still ahead, Operation Riverwatch returns to La Crosse. How college students are volunteering to help keep the community safe.
And big news for UWL, what the new enrollment numbers are revealing.
Do you have sewer problems hiding underground? Whether it's tree roots or common blockages, our video inspections not only detect what's causing the issue, but give you the video proof of what it is. Schedule your video inspection with us today.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
the feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's. Yay! We love our guests.
Love.
as much as our guests love us.
This has been my happy place.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
The leaves are falling. The gutters are filling. And Menards has everything you need to fix up your yard. From last-minute repairs to prepping your plants for next year. We have what you need to take the stress out of fall's mess. Head into Menards today and get everything you need to make this year's fall cleanup a breeze. Save big on lawn supplies now with an 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Stubborn clog that just won't give? With our drain cleaning services, we can remove those stubborn blockages without jeopardizing the integrity of your pipes. For a limited time, we're offering financing options with no interest if paid in full within 18 months. So call today.
Operation Riverwatch is officially underway.
The student-led program helps prevent accidental drownings during the school year. News 8 Now's Grace Monk is live at Riverside Park with more. Grace.
Operation Riverwatch is an effort led by students at La Crosse's 3 colleges. Every weekend, students walk along the river, letting people know the parks are closed and keeping them away from the water. Operation Riverwatch is an effort between UWL, Viterbo University, Western Technical College, and law enforcement. The The program operates Thursday through Saturday from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Volunteers are sent out in groups with flashlights, safety vests, and first aid supplies.
Path right next to the river, making sure that no one else is approaching the river right there, as well as making sure this entire area has no suspicious figures, making sure groups aren't coming near here from the bars.
The program launched in 2006 following a series of accidental drownings in the area. The program has been successful at keeping people away from the river during the academic year. But when students leave for the summer, the program loses its volunteer base. In July, Viterbo graduate student Elliot Hines went missing near Riverside Park. After days of searching, officials found her body in the river near Brownsville, Minnesota. Program officials say they're interested in expanding the program to the summer months.
This program, as it always has been, is about numbers as well. If we have interested volunteers that can sustain a program alongside us and the folks that really work hard to make this happen, we would absolutely be interested.
Right now, they have enough student volunteers, but the program is always looking for more.
Between the three universities, over 15,000 students. We can absolutely continue to do this program. This can have an impact. We do have folks that we can redirect from the river. We can help keep La Crosse a little bit safer.
Students currently involved with the program say the experience is rewarding.
The only thing that we can do is give back to the community that has done so much and given us so much. If it's the least we can do to protect our community and protect our fellow students, that is a privilege to do so.
The program is already underway for the school year. Students were out here the last 2 weekends. Live in La Crosse, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Grace. And big news for UWL. First-year student enrollment for fall has hit an all-time high. Officials say 2,385 new students enrolled this year, surpassing last year's record of 2,325. The university's total enrollment is now at 10,627. New testing data shows reading skills have reached a new low among high school seniors. According to a national test, 12th graders had their lowest reading scores since 1992. Results show 1/3 of seniors did not have basic reading skills.
Wisconsin's archery and crossbow deer season starts this weekend, and the DNR has some reminders. The season opens Saturday and runs through January 4th. DNR says it's a great time to harvest antlerless deer before gun season starts. Hunters must register their harvest by 5 p.m. the day after recovery. Remember to wear a safety harness in tree stands and let someone know where you're going.
Just be sure that you're aware of your surroundings at all time and that you may encounter several other individuals that are out in the woods enjoying our state lands or state properties that are open to all.
You can find hunting regulations and public land locations on the DNR's website.
Well, Apple is unveiling the new iPhone 17 and the special Air model today. It's thinner and lighter than Apple's other devices and has a titanium look. The phone offers an innovative new camera and all-day battery life. The starting price, $999. If you're on a budget, there's the iPhone 17 for $799. It has an improved display with a higher refresh rate and camera. The new models hit stores on September 19th.
Ford is recalling almost 1.5 million vehicles. Apparently, the rear view camera may show a blank or distorted image. The recall includes certain vehicles from the model years 2015 to 2019. That list is a long one. It's up on our website, news8000.com. People will be notified by mail on where to take their vehicles for service. We will have more news ahead.
But first,
yeah, we got rain tonight through tomorrow morning, but then the bigger story for the second half of the work week and even the weekend is a summer warmth that will be returning. So we'll break down those temperatures coming up on your First Warn weather update after the break.
We know that home is where you can be yourself. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, our competitive rates and personalized local servicing can help find the loan that fits you. Because home is your happy place. Get the loan that fits you. Apply for your home loan with Ultra today.
Protect your home with Tundra seamless gutters and gutter helmet from Asher Lasting Exteriors. Our highly trained technicians can install the complete water management system for your home with our exclusive custom gutters, gutter helmet, and helmet heat. Gutter helmet is filter free, so it will never clog, guaranteeing you'll never clean your gutters again. Use promo code 20 and receive up to 20% off your entire project. Plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no obligation consultation at goasher.com or call us at 888-GO-ASHER.
Jacob Jensen, matchmaker now, huh? You can match any person with the right vehicle.
Yep. Anyone.
What about the Brady Bunch?
Ford Transit.
John Cena?
GMC Sierra HD AT4.
Okay, what about Porky Pig?
I'll find it. See, I told you I could find a vehicle for anybody.
That is amazing.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
Get ready for the holidays and save money during our fall sale at Interior Designs Holman. All of our carpets are on sale. You'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimates in your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Banking should be easy. Ultra's A+ accounts put online and mobile banking at your fingertips. Plus, a contactless debit card for everyday purchases. No stress, just banking made for you. Now that's worth celebrating. Open your account today.
Really, we got this weak boundary to the west and kind of a little rotation you can kind of see there in the upper levels, and that combined is giving us a rainfall that's pushing through the area right now. More organized further north you go, less organized yet, but I think this will become a little better here to the west. But overall, we're starting to see showers now approach Eau Claire, a scattered activity La Crosse, and now approaching even down to Prairie du Chien. All this activity down here is fairly light. Maybe some of it's not reaching the ground. Most of it's just staying north, Menominee up to Rusk County right now. But this will change here overall as we go throughout the evening hour. We'll start to see, watch the area that'll begin to develop here just west of Rochester. Eau Claire, scattered activity off and on, not as much precipitation for the next couple hours for La Crosse, probably off and on a little bit of shower activity. It's really after 8 that you see this area just west of Rochester begin to really develop into a general area of light rain, even some embedded thunderstorms in it. So by the time we get to 9 to 9:30, you'll start seeing that kind of rotate through La Crosse. And the best opportunity to see steady rainfall is probably going to be just after midnight to maybe 2 or 3 along I-90 corridor there. Further north you go, by the time we get to around 3 or 4 a.m., a lot of this activity north of Eau Claire will be coming to an end, so just cloud cover really, maybe some sprinkles overnight, but not in the way of much activity. The morning commute, dry for areas north of I-90, but if you're along and south, I think the start could be actually light rain. If your Black River Falls on the Vokesfield, probably till about 8, and then it pushes east. So that's what we're looking for, morning commute. Otherwise, the other issue to deal with morning commute that you don't see right here is the potential for fog, especially further north you go. So that'll be one thing to keep out for Eau Claire, Black River Falls, potentially some areas across rivers that could see that, either low clouds or fog potential in the morning. The cloud cover will be kind of stubborn to get out of here, so don't expect too much in the way of clearing until we get to about noon. And even some areas along I-90 going further east may struggle to get rid of some of this cloud cover into about 3 to maybe even 4. So that's what we'll have to contend with. Now, the evening looks quiet for Wednesday, but the moisture is still out there, so I expect low clouds or fog once again to develop for Thursday morning. It could be dense once again, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Now, rainfall amounts generally are going to be less than a quarter for a lot of areas, but there will be a few areas here that does pick up over a ½ inch, especially along I-90 where that little area kind of rotates through, but it's very isolated area that sees that amount. Most of the other areas are going to kick up between a quarter, maybe a half, in some areas even less than that. That's till about 6 a.m. Now, if we look beyond 6 a.m., most of it's now pushing east, so that's the amounts we're going to see there going on. Now, temperatures overnight, we'll get back down into the 50s, so starting off fairly seasonable conditions too. Once again, the fog could be an issue. Tomorrow's highs, clouds in the morning will keep those temperatures down a little bit, so more low to mid 70s, potentially a little areas that could get a little warmer. But otherwise, the warmth really comes on Thursday. That's when we see 70s mainly, getting close to 80. And if you want even more warmth, we got that coming too. We're looking at temperature highs mid-80s potentially on Friday. So it could be a very warm to the end and warm Saturday, including a possibility some areas might hit that 90-degree mark on Saturday. We will start to cool off a little bit next week. There are some chances of rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a lot of uncertainty with that, but otherwise confidence is that we will kind of return back to more 80. But even at 80 at Wednesday, is still above average. It should be about the mid-70s. So we flipped the switch, and now we're back to summer.
Yeah. Each week is a roller coaster.
In September and even October, we get that. Yep.
Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, a historic debut. Hear from Vikings QB J.J. McCarthy on that improbable comeback win. Plus, the Alabama Crimson Tide are up next for the Badgers. Hear from one of Wisconsin's top playmakers on the challenge ahead. Jacob is next.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
It's the season of warmth sale at LaCrosse Fireplace Company. Convert your old wood fireplace into an efficient heat and glow gas insert, starting at $6,000 installed, or $277 per month with our special 24-month financing. Enjoy the coziness of your heat and glow fireplace with none of the hassle. Your new gas insert can be installed right inside your outdated wood fireplace. LaCrosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben has seen it all. They know to be tender. They know how the healing process works. They know it takes time, but they also know that what they can do to support clients like me in our healing is to be fierce, and to be fierce when it comes to supporting us with financial recovery.
Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben will fight to get you a fair settlement. Call or visit Schwebel.com today for a free consultation.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, after a shaky start for the team and new starting quarterback J.J. McCarthy, both the Vikings and their 2024 first-round draft pick ended the game strong, which resulted in a Week 1 comeback victory over Chicago. It was a memorable debut for McCarthy against his childhood team, but it began as a nightmare. The Minnesota offense limping into the fourth quarter without having scored a touchdown, and the second-year signal caller threw a pick six to make it 17-6 Bears. But from there, McCarthy settled in and orchestrated 3 touchdown-scoring drives in the fourth quarter, including the dagger right here, a rushing score from 11 yards out. Even when they were down, McCarthy never believed his side was out of it.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, we're so blessed to be able to play this game. So every snap we get is a complete blessing. And, you know, that's something that I was mentioning to the guys in the huddle when we were down, like, where else would you rather be? So I feel like, you know, we did a great job and this team showed a lot of poise and responded very well.
Now, McCarthy is the first player in NFL history to account for 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter of his NFL debut. The Vikings will return home for a Sunday night football date with Atlanta in Week 2. Speaking of Week 2, the Badgers kept their perfect start to the season going thanks to a dominant second half against Middle Tennessee. Wisconsin trailed the end of the first quarter 3-0, but then went on a 42-7 run over the next 3 quarters. It's a major jump up in competition for Luke Fickell's team this week as they're set to take on number 19 Alabama on the road. But one of the Badgers' biggest playmakers on offense is welcoming the challenge.
Yeah, today we had a unit meeting with Coach Grimes. He just basically talked about like all the hard work you put in since a little kid. You looked up to these moments, and the beautiful thing about it is that you get an opportunity to do it and go show who you really made of, all the hard work you put in when the lights was off. So I mean, I'm blessed enough to be in this position to do that too. So.
After falling in their opener against Florida State, the Crimson Tide bounced back in a big way, 73-0 the win over UL Monroe 3 days ago. And to hear more from Tretch, tune into the Wisconsin Huddle right here on News 8 at 6:30 on Friday. And tonight marks the last night you're able to watch the Brewers on the 8.2 airwaves. First pitch set for 7:05 against the Rangers. Chad Patrick gets the start from Milwaukee, while Jack Leiter goes for Texas. And the winner of our Week 1 local Pick'em sports competition between us four is Ken.
Yeah.
But out of all the people, it's Jared Turk of Alaska. 15 out of 16 correct.
Nice.
6 people got 15 right.
I was going to say, I saw a handful of
them. He was the closest on the score, so he is the winner by default, but a hot start for the lacrosse area.
Yeah, I'll say.
I want to see like what the one that they got wrong was. Now my curiosity is piqued.
We even have an assignment manager, Alec. He got 15 as well.
Yeah, it's also a hot start.
How about us showing out as well? So,
yeah.
Good start.
We got to up our game then.
Yeah, I know. Look at this. Look at this. Pathetic.
We'll get there.
All right. More news Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
If you have aging or cracked sewer lines that need to be replaced, choose Maxwell White. We make sewer replacements a stress-free process and make sure your lines are good to go for many years to come. For a limited time only, we're offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
Wait, you gave yourself a flu vaccine?
At your house?
How?
FluMist, it's a flu vaccine you give yourself.
Yeah, at home.
You do what at home?
FluMist Home! What? FluMist Home! A vaccine delivered to your home?
Yes!
You give yourself a shot? No, it's a mist that goes up my nose. My mom does it.
And it works? Yeah, it's the same flu vaccine you get at the doctor's or pharmacy. So easy. Even you can do it, Chief.
FluMist is a nasal spray flu vaccine for people aged 2 to 49. Don't get FluMist if you've had a severe allergic reaction to its components, eggs, or to other flu vaccines. Do not give FluMist to children or adolescents taking aspirin therapy. Tell your healthcare provider about all your medical conditions, including asthma, wheezing, or Guillain-Barré syndrome, and about all the medicines you take. Runny or stuffy nose, sore throat, or fever may occur.
So I can order FluMist online? Yeah, just go get your phone.
Get flu protection without the injection. Order at flumist.com.
Stubborn clog that just won't give? With our drain cleaning services, you can remove those stubborn blockages without jeopardizing the integrity of your pipes. For a limited time, we're offering financing options with no interest if paid in full within 18 months. So call today.
Well, the radar is starting to fill in more for areas south, so expect wet conditions really for all areas eventually tonight. The good news is the 80s are back by Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, so a nice summer stretch after the rain ends here.
Looking darn good, honestly.
Yeah, you can cuddle up with that teddy bear tonight, like Greg
tonight,
mentioned, and do a Sudoku puzzle.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you at 10.